Cool. Hi, everybody. I'm here with Kyle from Wolven Game Studios, and we're going to talk a little bit about Shadow Era, which was originally an iOS game and now is debuting here as a real-life card game, a physical card game. So, yeah, if you want to tell us a little bit about how Shadow Era came into being, maybe just to start out.
Yeah, I've been a mobile game developer for about 10 years, and I always wanted to do a trading card game. At the time, about a year ago, there was no trading card games for iOS. They're just simple, very simple games. So I wanted to sort of bring the full experience of trading card games to that platform, but at the same time, it had to be designed for quick gameplay because people with phones, don't have a lot of time. Cross-platform multiplayer was very important, so that you could play either on iPhone or Android device, or also on the web, and they all have to be, cross-platform multiplayer. And the other big thing was that it can't cost a lot. Most people complain, to no end that trading card games cost a lot of money. So our business model was to give away the game for free, freemium. You can earn every card in the game just through gameplay. Or, of course, if you want to sort of level up faster, get better cards faster, then you can invest some money. So it's really up to you if you want to invest your time or invest your money. Yeah.
Awesome. And so have you, so has that model proved to be successful? I mean, yes. You're still around and it seems like it's growing.
It has been very successful. We got a lot of praise for our business model, of course. People have said, they really love the game. They love that you can try it out for free. And people end up making very competitive decks. Some of our top competitive players haven't spent a dime on the game, and other people spend crazy amounts of money just because they want like 4 copies of every card, stuff like that. But it has been very successful. We have more than 2 million players right now. iOS is about 50% of our player base, but also web version is very popular, Android, and it's even pretty popular in the Mac App Store as well.
Great. So what made you decide to go with a physical card game to change it into like a print board game or card game?
Yeah, a lot of players were interested in getting physical cards. They loved the game. They wanted to have something to hold. So we did our own sort of funding campaign for that project. We initially wanted to raise $20,000 to print just some small collectible card games. And we posted it on our forums and a little message in the game. But it turned out to be so incredibly popular that we ended up raising more than $230,000. So more than 11 times our original goal. So we ended up with a very professional quality product to compete with all the major card games out there. It's printed by the same printer that prints Magic the Gathering and World of Warcraft. So it's a very high quality product. And we chose to sort of tie it into the digital version. In each booster pack, you get a redeemable code to go online, and you'll get credit for the online game as well. So if you buy the physical product, you'll also get some online credit as well.
Great. So we often deal with companies that are taking a physical game and turning it digitally, and we ask, what the challenges were, in doing that. I guess I'd want to ask you, were there any challenges from going digital to print card game?
There were a lot of unexpected challenges to make a professional quality game, let me tell you. The digital world is very different. You can make changes to cards almost in real time that you want. We spent actually about a year just balancing Shadow Era, the digital version, before it was ready to print. So now that the 200 card set, the first set is locked down and printed, now we can sort of move on. But we're finding the physical version, even everything from designing packaging, I had to learn about that, and collation and stuff like that. It's just a new experience for me, but it's been great learning how to do that.
Great. And were there any rules changes or moving it from the digital to the physical? I don't know if there was anything that was dependent on a computer, a component, or a random component.
There wasn't. It actually works pretty well. People have been concerned that our game, has persistent health. So each ally, their health is persistent. So people were a little bit concerned, would the physical version require too many tokens and dice and stuff like that? But as you can see, people playing the game, it actually doesn't. It translates very well to the physical version, and as you can see people play.
Great. Just one last question: is the card set the same as what's available on the iOS, or are there different cards in this set as compared to what you can get digitally?
Yeah, the physical cards are the exact same. We waited until the first set was completely balanced. All the card text was locked down and consistent. And when we reached that part, only then did we print the physical version. So the digital game now, the first set will never change.
Great. And so obviously you're planning on releasing additional sets. Will they be released at the same time, both digitally and physically, or will they maybe be tested digitally first and then printed? Do you have any idea on that?
Yeah, we're working on the first expansion now. It's going to be a 150-card expansion, focusing more on allies and weapons, and of course new ability cards for each class. So we're in development of that now. So probably late this summer, we'll release the digital version first, and then the physical version will follow shortly after.
Great.